anyway, I'm back in friggin' Dathomir down here. It didn't save. I have to make it back to the ship. No. Why? 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 Are we still 100%? Let's check. We better be. Yeah, we're still 100%. Yeah. Yeah, see, we're 100% explored, 16, 4. Alright, so, daggone, man. I have to run back. I kind of remember the way now because of having done it last night in a stream. I think I semi-remember. So, anyway, last night we did, we had 100% Dathomir, which probably wasn't the most interesting thing to watch towards the end of stream. Because I was literally just, you know, trying to figure out secrets and places that we had not gone. Don't want to go that way. I want to go up. All right. Do we have a shortcut? Yeah. But as far as storyline goes, we did make it to the tomb in Dathomir, and then we faced the ghosts of our past, quite literally. So we got to play as a Padawan. I thought it was kind of cool that they did it that way. So we went into our past, we played as a Padawan, we got to see where Cal and his master was when Order 66 was initiated, which was kind of cool. Instead of the game just hinting towards it or talking about it here and there, we actually got to play it. Not just see it, but we actually played it out, which was, I liked. So anyway, we got to see Order 66, we got to see how Cal's master died and how Cal got away. And Cal blames himself for it. And so, that ghost of his past, so to say, haunts him. Now, we then fought, presumably, an apparition from the past, our master who had died. And it was saying that it was our fault and whatnot. And during that fight, the lightsaber, the Kyber crystal broke in the lightsaber. Now, the lightsaber that Cal's been using all game is his master's lightsaber. It's not his. So it broke. He lost his lightsaber during Order 66, running away from people. So, anyway, it broke during that fight, and so we then had to go to the Jedi Temple on Ilum, which Ilum is the site of a Jedi Temple in which they take Padawans to get them their lightsaber, to build their lightsaber, basically. The Kyber crystal that's used for lightsabers chooses the Jedi, you know. So anyway, we go back there and it's all frozen, and there's actually the Empire is there, like the Jedi Temple is abandoned and frozen up, and the Empire, of course, is there, and they're trying to mine Kyber crystals for whatever nefarious purpose, you know. And so anyway, long story short, we do eventually get the Kyber crystal. There's a big ordeal about it. We almost die. We basically freeze to death, and our crystal breaks that we find. We had a really sad scene. Everyone in chat was like, oh, posting tears and stuff. Because BD1, we found out the past of BD1, which was kind of sad. He was very close friends with Cordova, which is the Jedi from the Holocron that we've seen throughout the game. The one that kind of started us on this journey, this path. And in order to help the Jedi Order and help Cal and be safe, BD1 had to decide to erase his memories of Cordova. And these guys have been together for, who knows, 20, 30 years. They've been like best friends. They've been on so many adventures and perilous things. And I mean, there's like a bond between Cordova and BD1. And BD1 agreed, sadly. He made little sad boops and stuff. And he had his memory wiped. But anyway, so we do that. We get our lightsaber. We come back here. We go back to the tomb. We face our past. This time we accept that it wasn't our fault. That we'll always have to live with that memory, but it wasn't our fault. We then fight the Wanderer, who turns out to be a fallen Jedi. He is using the dark side of the Force. We beat him with the help of the witch, Marin. And now Marin has joined our cause, and we're about to see the cutscene with Marin again, probably because my game didn't save. And now you are completely caught up on the previous episode of Adam Ball Z. All right, let's go. Chain of space merchandise shops and lived happily ever after. No refunds. Man, you would fit right in Spacer's Choice, you know, from Outer Worlds. Yeah, I got back fast because I know the route now, you know, because I just did it last night. It didn't take too long. It took just long enough for me to explain everything.
You found it.
Oh, well, who's this? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer?
I like Marin.
This is Marin.
You know what? I'm going to cut this out of the YouTube anyway,
Night, sister.
since we already saw it. So I'm just going to talk. Crumph, thank you for the resub. 7 months, man. Love the sandwiches to Crumph if you guys would. Thank you for the support, Crumph.
You
Much appreciated.
will have to earn it.
Fine.
So Marin, there, the ashen skin girl,
Welcome aboard.
she is one of the last Night Sisters. So they call them witches. They don't like to be called witches, but she's the last of her coven, the last of this planet that we know of. I like her character. She didn't trust us as a Jedi because the Wanderer guy betrayed her
What you're saying.
with the dark side of the Force. I like her character. One thing I really like about it is that a lot of times in these games, they seem to, any like main female character, they seem to have them as a romantic interest or romanticize or even like sexualize them or something. But she's just a good character, I think. There's none of that, you know. All right, we're caught up. I don't know. I need to put a sign for future Adam to edit this on YouTube and cut to this point. Oh no, Cletus' hat is missing. I know. A giant pig. Wonder is best guy. Malicos. I like his name. Malicos is a pretty cool name. All right. Good job, past Adam. I already read this too, but I'm going to read it again. Marin allowed Cal to pass, warning that Malicos was ahead. Malicos tried one last time to turn Cal, but attacked when he refused. It appeared Malicos would win, but Marin intervened, blasting Malicos with magic. They worked together to defeat Malicos. After, Cal revealed that he came to Dathomir for an astrium. Marin agreed to help him, and they found one in Kujet's tomb. Desiring more knowledge of the galaxy and a future for her people, Marin joined Cal's quest. Together, the crew stands ready to return to Bogano and find the holocron. Alright. We also got a mush plant or whatever they're called. Mush. Nicer stuff is a different way of using the Force or something else entirely. It doesn't. I'm thinking it's a different way of using the Force or utilizing it, but it has not explained it yet. The game calls it magic, but doesn't say if magic is the same as the Force, just interpreted differently or used differently or named differently. It does talk about the life wind, and how that is basically the Force, or a manipulation of the Force. But that's on a different planet. That's the Zepho use the life wind, and it encompasses everything they do, and that's the Force. However, with these sisters, they call it specifically magic and talk about how it's a secret. Clone Wars claims it's different, so if Clone Wars says it's different, then that's canon, I suppose. But yeah, I haven't watched Clone Wars yet. This has made me want to, though, because apparently there's lots of... Mushling, there we go. There's lots of references. It's a good game. I like this game so far. How you doing, Seraph, by the way? So we have all of our Jedi abilities. It wants us to go to Bogano, which is the continuation of the main story quest. I suppose that's where I'm going to go. Suppose. We haven't been back to Zepho after we've gotten all of our abilities, but I want to go to Bogano. There's 2 chests here in Bogano that I know I can reach now.
All your friends get gunned down. I mean, you know, purged or whatever. What? It helps to talk about it, right? No?
Yes, it was difficult. But you must cope, not forget. We must remember the mistakes of the past and change things going forward to make sure they never happen again.
Sounds like you're not too sure everything is gonna work out.
I'm not. That's why adaptation is important. Whether it's a course of action or an idea. We all have to be ready to change.
Watch all 6 seasons at least 5 or 6 times. We have access to Disney Plus.
Down, kid, it's time to land.
So I don't know how many people saw, but Disney Plus allows an account to have 7 profiles. And they have promoted, surprising for Disney, but it's because they're trying to get a foothold, right, in the streaming service world. They have promoted the account sharing. So like, yeah, you have 7 profiles. Share it with your family, you know. send it to your family across the country. Let them log in. Use all 7 profiles. So, my wife has family in Arizona, and they have paid for it. And they're like, hey, you guys want to use, you know, one of our open profiles? Yeah, sure. So I need to watch it. Have access to it.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some Skaz steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, oh,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
That's a good point.
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
Over their adventure, Grease warms to his friends, revealing his affection for food and his great-grandmother. His piloting skills are put to the test, forcing Grease to become the hero he never thought he could be. Grease's character has grown on me a little bit too. In the early game, I was like, they had to put in this kind of token character. He's grown on me. Trevor, welcome in. I didn't get a chance to send you your game. Sorry. I'll do it though. How you doing, Trevor? Welcome back. All right, Bogano, here we are. So we've not been here since we could double jump.
Oh, wait up. I know you're about to get that hollow cron.
Nice. You remembered. You joining me?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No, I just wanted to say, you know, those kids we're supposed to find. They're lucky to have you.
They're lucky to have us. We're in this together, Grease.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping you'd say that because, you know, they're gonna need more than fancy magic tricks.
Oh, yeah?
Practical guidance, role model, someone to look up to. You know, ship flying's a complicated art. But that's only if I stick around.
I remember that.
Good. Good. Okay. Good luck, buddy.
No, you'd be the first. Grease nuts. No one said that. How far into the game? We're like, I'm blind to it, but I feel like we're basically at the end. Like we're close to the end.
Funny to have this
Probably
thing
beat it
end where
tonight.
Started.
Oh, yeah. I remember our first visit here. I've said it before. I really didn't think you were...
A Jedi?
Jedi or not, I just didn't think you were the guy.
And now?
Now, Jedi or not, you are. Look, I still don't quite get the whole Force stuff, but what I do know is that you are one tough kid.
Thanks. So are you.
Yeah, it's true. I do look young for my age.
How you doing, you?
You and Marin getting along?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she still freaks me out, you know, the whole raising the dead thing. But as long as she doesn't kill me...
She won't. You'll be all right.
Oh, yeah, you said that before, and...
And you're still alive.
For now.
Nothing will happen to you. We're all in this together, Grease.
If you see a deadly dangerous monster, kill it before it kills me, will you?
So now that we have double jump, we can probably get over there to that giant hippo croc thing. I'm gonna exhaust their dialogue
Something
first.
weird about this place.
Oh,
The
she's
energy
short.
is different here.
Yeah, it's different than Dathomir.
Yes. Dathomir is intricate.
Welcome back.
Its ancient
Your
power
steadfast
emanates from the
loyalty
shadows.
is greatly
Bogano
appreciated.
feels more simplistic, and yet I can't figure it out.
Bogano is special.
Okay.
There's a reason the Zepho built their vault here.
Where your holocron waits. Hidden.
What are you getting at?
This planet has remained nearly untouched for centuries. Were the lives you seek to protect really in danger before you intervened?
Okay, she was standing on a slope. I didn't notice that at first. I thought she was super short. Shoots, thank you for the resub. 14 months. It's a long time. Shoots. Love the sandwiches to troubleshoots. Thank you for the continued support. Hey, Noodles, welcome back. How you doing? I want this game so bad, can't right now, so you're gonna live vicariously through me. Thanks, Noodles. It's a good game. It's a good game. Yeah, I didn't notice that I was standing up on a ledge. I was like, holy crap, she's like 4 feet tall. Or Cal's like 9 feet tall.
The Jedi we train will help build a galaxy that respects and preserves special places like this one.
And that is their choice or yours?
We need each other to survive. Without the Jedi, I don't know if we can. We have a responsibility to protect them.
So you've said.
She has some points, you know. Right now, no one knows who these kids are. But if we go get them, obviously the Empire will know who we've gotten.
We're definitely not on Dathomir anymore.
No, we are not.
Is it how you imagined? The rest of the galaxy, I mean?
It is so vast. I see now my life on Dathomir was limited.
I felt the same way about leaving Baraka. The world can feel small when you're trapped by the past.
I think I will like my time aboard the Mantis.
She feels special. She looks out to you. It is nice that they lock their head wherever you are. So just like staring in a general direction.
You should focus on your mission, Cal.
All right. Last person to conversate with here.
Got a second? You've been through a lot to get here. But the vault is still an unknown.
Cordova put the holocron inside. That's what's important. I have to get it.
Cordova built danger into this test to protect it.
You're worried about me.
I don't want to train all those younglings alone.
I'll be fine, Seer. Plus, I've got BD with me.
I know. Just be careful. This might be unlike anything you two have faced before.
Thanks. We're ready. The both of us.
Take care of each other.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Yes. And so are you. I've seen it. You've learned a lot from all this, Cal.
And from you.
That's kind of you to say, Cal, but I won't be in the vault with you.
Yeah, you will. Just in a different way.
I'm glad we found you, Cal. Good luck in there. And remember, think before you react. I suspect Cordova left behind a test not just anyone could solve. May the Force be with you.
Remember when you first brought me here?
It's hard to believe how far you've come in such a short time, Cal.
Yeah. Hey, maybe when we train the younglings, we'll do it my way. I have a few ideas that don't include life or death situations.
You'll never train someone your way. Both people have to be willing to learn.
Thanks. For everything.
Anytime. Let's keep making progress.
All right. So there's 2 places that I couldn't get to without double jump last time we were here. 3 places. One of them is right over there. Excuse me. So we're gonna go grab those first because I don't know if this is gonna be a point of no return. Yeah, there's quite a few places we can get to now with a double jump. It wants us to go back to the temple. This is a relatively small map, so it won't take much to get to these places anyway. Shouldn't anyway. But yeah, I think we're really close to the end. Probably get there tonight, depending on how much Ike's. Apparently, he can't grab onto that. It's good to know. Good to know. Can you grab onto that metal? Let's find out. Good thing falling doesn't kill you unless you're already low health. No, doesn't even need to grab it.
Just need to know, don't you? What is
Got
it,
a lot of new lightsaber colors last night too, which was pretty awesome. We're using a purple lightsaber now. We got cobalt and some other stuff that I don't remember. Quite a few different what is this area? Oh, I've been here. Okay, there was a yellow above us. I need to go back up there. Whoops. I should be able to climb that pole. In fact, strength of the blade, no, it's just cosmetic. Just cosmetic. We're using purple now, but we have quite a few. I think we have like 8 colors or something like that. I'd have to go to a workbench. That's where you change your lightsaber color and stuff. The strength of your blade comes from your skill points, basically. Is there pink? There is, yep. There is a pink. When we get to a bench, I can show you. Yeah, pink is the one that we got last night. So you get pink and purple kind of late in the game. Throughout most of the game, you have only 2 colors. 3 if you either pre-ordered or have the special edition. But generally, you're going to have 2 colors for most of the game. Okay, so where is this yellow? Oh, there's a box right there. Okay, we can make that jump. How you doing, Team Jones? Welcome back.
Get in there, buddy.
Very important stuff.
Never doubted you.
New lightsaber sleeve, peace and justice number 2. Okay, where's the next yellow? There's one behind us. Oh crap! I didn't see that. Behind us and to the left. Okay. We also got the ability to dual wield. So dual wielding, you also get later. You can get the double-bladed lightsaber pretty early, I think, if you know where it is. Because you get access to the planet, the double... Oh, what?
A boggling. There must be a nest around here somewhere.
What? This is the first time... A dead boggling killed by one of the predators that live on the fractured plane was most likely headed back to its nest. So anyway, you can get the double-bladed lightsaber pretty early on. Dual wielding comes much later. And dual wielding, you can't just dual wield all the time. The dual wielding is a special attack. So if you do your dual wield attack with the double lightsaber, well, I'll just show you. It breaks them apart and does that. If you do it with a single blade, it's an AoE attack. I hit the wrong button. There we go. So kind of cool, but double jumping, basically flying. Should be able to fly around. It doesn't call it double jump, it just calls it a force flip. But yeah. You also don't get the double jump, the force flip, until much later in the game. Okay, so we weren't able to come this way previously. Alright, where's the other yellow areas we haven't been? Just that one down there. Alright. Hey, Hytella, how's it going? Better day, I hope. Oh, it's been a really good game so far, yeah. I recommend it. Like, if you like Star Wars, it's really good. And if you don't like Star Wars, if you just like good action adventure type games, it's also good. Like, it's a pretty good game. Where's that one area that I couldn't get to without double jump last time we were here? I want to say... Hey, RaiderTube, welcome back. How you doing, Raider? Tina George, welcome in. How you doing, Tina George? Welcome back. I'm pretty sure this is one... There's 2 different areas that we weren't able to get to without double jump. And now that I have it, I need to remember where those are. I know how to get there from, like, the ship-ish area. So, let's go that way. Yep. It's been okay, apart from constantly falling asleep for no reason. Took a nap, kept happening. Well, it's not too bad. You know, all things considered. Dad was in hospice today. How long have they been in that, Hytella, if you don't mind me asking? It's really hot in here? How hot is really hot? I want to get to that creature too. Gotta figure out how to get to that creature. I mean, they put it here for a reason. You gotta be able to get to it. You know? Okay, we've already gotten that. Wasn't there a ledge down... There was a ledge... Oh, it was down here that we couldn't get to. Over there. Can we get to there with double jump now? I don't know. That still seems too far away. Well, I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna try. It was one of the first things we saw in the game. I don't know. Almost 90 degrees. Almost a year. He doesn't expect to make it till Christmas. His own fault. Diabetes is killing him and he refuses to stop eating. I unfortunately know how that is. My wife's father passed away a couple of years ago. And due to kidney failure. And he was told early on, before he even went on dialysis, that he needed to eat differently. I don't, White Tiger, if you know for like sure, don't tell me, because I really don't want to know. I'd rather spend like 6 hours trying to figure out how to get somewhere than just, because I'm only going to play through this once, you know. Hey White Tiger, welcome back. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, that's why it's marked that way. Thank you, Superglue. But he was told that he had to change his diet, and he just didn't. And that was a big reason why he's not with us anymore. Oh, I remember that area that I wanted to get to. Yeah, we'll go look for the Kraka Gator Hippo. Just feels. I want to see if we can get this from this way. I don't know if we can or not, but it'll be interesting to try. Now that we have purple lightsaber, that's right. How you doing, Stevosaur? Welcome back. Yeah. Got it. Rocks. Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. But thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it.
It was Cordova's. He was troubled by endless war. Determined that the Jedi were making a mistake and what he was doing here was more important.
Secluded sanctuary. Floor is lava. If you touch that floor, you slide all the way back down. Part of Cordova's kit, he was troubled about the Jedi's continued involvement in a seemingly endless war. He knew his work here was more important. To keep your own diabetes under control. Staying between 135 180. Eat. Not eating snacks occasionally. Gotcha. Yeah, it's one of those crazy things. Like, I'm not going to get into it too much, but... Are we seriously only 4 away? Yeah, you can always ask Darkest Dungeon questions, Rocks. No worries. I tell people, no matter what we're playing, you can ask things about Darkest Dungeon. I don't mind answering. Might be slower to reply, you know. For playing other things, but yeah. Oh crap. Oh, I missed that. Wait, I wonder if we can get there from there. If we need to come the other direction. 3 away. What? Thank you guys. 300 kills in Endless. Oh yeah, yeah. I've gotten way over 300 many times. If your goal is only to get 300, there's lots of different ways to do it. You can dodge cheese, or you can just bring a really good team. But yeah, I've gotten way over 300. A really good team that's just good at getting to 300, if that's your only goal and you don't care about getting past that, is Double Shieldbreaker, Jester Vestal. Double Shieldbreaker is good because they have a way to bypass armor during some of the harder fights, you know? But there's quite a few teams that can get there. That's one of the ones that is the safest. Of course, you can still get bad luck, you know? Just with any team. Can we make this jump? I might have to come to that a different direction. Yeah, I gotta come to that from the other side. I have to jump from down there, or up there, where that thing is. I mean, I can give you some other teams if you'd like, but that's one of the easiest teams to get it with, is Double Shieldbreaker, Jester Vestal. What? There's a place down here I haven't scanned?
You live for this, huh?
Left wall. Let me go double check. Zaur thrive in rocky, windy habitats where their low stance and adhesive grip provide fast and agile traversal over multiple surfaces, like cavern walls. Highly sensitive to climate, they function slower in warmer temperatures than colder ones. Left for all. Yeah, let me double check if it's a runnable wall. I didn't even look. I mean, have you tried that comp yet, Rux? I mean, that's, like I said, that's one of the ones I usually tell people. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Faster than you, they get turns and eventually lose to stress. Well, with your Jester, you want to mainly be buffing speed, accuracy, crit. I build the... Oh, I meant to look at that wall. I build the shield breakers with crit in mind. Yeah, that wall does look runnable. Alright, let's try that. So I build the shield breakers with crit trinkets, and then I use the Jester as much as I can for buffs. Now, the comp that currently holds the world record in the current one, and a comp that we used up to like 900 and something, is very non-traditional, but it works really well even though it's slow. It was Abomination, Occultist, Plague Doctor, Vestal. Not Vestal. What was the fourth? No, it was Vestal. Hang on. I'm mixing two comps. Okay, the current record is Abomination. I missed that. Abomination, Occultist in slot 2, Plague Doctor in 3, and Jester in 4. That's what it was. That one is a lot slower. You have to be a lot more strategic about it. It uses a lot of stuns, but it was really safe. It's very slow. You can also try that one. Highwayman is good overall as well, and Endless. You can do dodge, cheese. You just put dodge on everyone. Doesn't work quite as well now that bolster was nerfed in Endless. Okay, so let's try that wall run on that side. Ever do Darkest Dungeon live from the beginning again? Yeah, I plan on doing another challenge at some point. Already have the challenge in mind. Man, it seems like I can get there. I just got to get further from that initial jump. Let's try that one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll just try to drop from Big Boy's cavern up there. What are some other comps that we've gone pretty far with? I mean, we even made it to almost 400 and then stopped. We didn't even die with 4 man-at-arms. So, I mean, there's lots of comps that can make it. Just good traditional comps, too, like Hellion, Houndmaster, Jester Vestal, you know, any kind of just good traditional comp, so to say. But you're gonna get unlucky sometimes. Instead of taking 2 shield breakers, you could supplement with a Highwayman. It also works, that way you have the riposte for some of them. The only downside is you gotta be careful about who is in front of who when you're doing that. There we go. Like a grave robber. There's just better options, unfortunately. I mean, you can still use her in most of the game.
He felt alone, missing his Padawan.
We did it! Cordova felt isolated and alone. Spent time fondly reflecting on his Padawan and the memories of their adventures. Alright, let's go see if we can find a way to Big Boy up there. I'm trying to think of other ones. Other comps that are relatively straightforward of getting it. But yeah, I mean, any of those comps, we've gotten over 300 with any of the ones that I mentioned. The furthest I've ever gotten was with double Abomination, Jester Vestal. And the only reason that team lost was eventually to disease, because I didn't bring anyone that could get rid of disease. But it was just destroyed everything. Like, it was kind of silly. We won a prize from Red Hook with that comp because we got so far. They sent me an art book. Thanks, Red Hook. I mean, he's just a peaceful creature. He's just chilling, you know? Feels bad. Alright, we're gonna try to get over there and see if it'll fight us. That's not the way. That's not the way. Feels good using all those force powers. Work pretty fluidly together. Alright, so I need to find a way up. Noodles. Cosplay still out of stock. My wife can't do noodling tonight either. She's in pain. Her back is hurting really bad, so she's not even really able to walk. So stuff is still disabled at the moment. I'll be re-enabling Cletus though, probably after we're done with Star Wars. I don't see a path, like a ledge or anything. Huh. Gotta figure out a different way to get there. Surely you can get there though. They wouldn't put that thing there and not let you get to it, right? Right. Oh, I just remembered another place that we can get to now that we have double jump. More than that tonight? It gets 5,000. So it's on top of this, right? Yeah, it's I mean, well, it's over on the next section after you get on top of this. Thinking of boss, there's been quite a few creatures that are like mini bosses like that, like alpha versions of other creatures. That's what I'm thinking it is too, like a side boss or something. Mini boss, whatever you want to call it. You can take a closer look up here and see if there's any like part that connects over. If you want to use that double abomination strategy, by the way, it works really well too, and it's so easy to use. Basically, you have two abominations. You have Jester and a Vestal. You bring during the very first, you try to get all four virtued, and if they don't get virtue, you heal them down to 0 and try again. Get them all virtued before you get to the Miller. Around the time you get to the Miller is the goal, and then basically you just keep cleaving the front line with both abominations transformed. Have them both have crit trinkets, and just the amount of crits they get, because most of them will be getting double crits every single round, with the Jester's buffs also, that it just de-stresses everyone. And then you stun and heal with the Vestal. Surely you can get there, right? But I'm not seeing like... That wall is not runnable. It's not grabbable. Look at him though. Maybe you can't get there. I don't know. Or maybe we'll get like blown over there. Or maybe that temple falls over and then we can cross it. I don't want to know. What's the painting on the wall? It's a painting of giant lizard thing. We've scanned that before. It's basically a painting of one of these guys. He's so nice. He's living his best life. Okay, I'm pretty sure right now there's no way over there. So let's go to that fan area. There's a fan area where there was a box we couldn't get to, and then after that we'll go to the temple. Okay, where was the fan area? Fan area. Yeah, he's a good boy. We don't need to kill him. Is that the fan area? No. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the fan area. Wait, I remember where it is. It's right here. I'm pretty sure. It's right there. So it's our left and all the way over there. All right. All right. Now, what's the best way to get there? Fastest way? I don't know. What? That kills you? Or not does it kill you, but it, even though you can go there, it, I don't know what you want to call that. Phases you back and damages you. What kind of crap is that? I don't think I've ever made a jump from that high that was like a legitimate jump. Let you do it, apparently. Might as well save. Yeah, might as well. I mean, it heals us a little. It's gonna respawn all these little creatures, but we don't care. One more needed. Thank you guys. It's been crazy. It's taken... So we might hit 1,000 tonight, which means it's taken about 6 months to hit 1,000 YouTube subs, which I know some channels get 1,000 like every minute or something, you know? But I think it's kind of awesome. I think it's kind of awesome. I'm pretty sure that's the place. Just have to check. Sounds the hardest. Yeah, that's what I've been told also, and I definitely believe that's the case. And then after that, we won't have to, I mean, I'll still want to get more subscribers and stuff, but I won't have to worry about needing to hit a certain number in order to, you know, be able to get paid for our content. Okay. Oh, that doesn't go through? Excuse me. I think I wanted... I don't think I want to go down there, guy. I think where I wanted to go... Oh, you know what? We can pull that. Can we do that before? Yeah, we could do that before. Not that much. Don't mind you asking. Depends. On average, channels will make about $2 per 1,000 view, but it's not really about... It'll just be nice to have some kind of income from it, you know? Even if it doesn't ever make a lot. The main point of the YouTube is to help Twitch, to grow on Twitch. Achievement. Boom-a-dee-dee. 2 arrives. Yeah, and this channel used to be a lot bigger when I only did Darkest Dungeon, so I mean, I know I could have just stuck with Darkest Dungeon and probably been doing better. But, you know, I streamed it 2,000 hours straight. I'm definitely going to play Darkest Dungeon 2 a ton when it comes out. As long as it's good, which I assume it will be. Yeah, on average... Oh, we can open that box. I forgot all about that box. Green bug. We have the Scomp link. We didn't have that last time we were here. Good thing I accidentally came up this way. Is it Sword? No, not yet. How you doing, Cosburn? Welcome back.
Just
But yeah, Team Jones, on average, you get about $2 per 1,000 views. Some channels, some videos get less, some get more. That's pretty much the average between $1 and $2 per 1,000. I'm not getting any because you don't get any money on YouTube unless you're partnered. Okay. 6 still. I don't remember where the friggin' fan area is. I know how to get to the temple. Oh, I think the fan area is just over that way, right? Oh, abandoned workshop. Can we go in this now? Yeah. Oh, we went in this before. That was after we got the Scomp thing last time. My bad. I forgot we came back after that. And yeah, I remember this. Where does it come out at? All right. Oh, we can go underwater now too, though. Yeah. We haven't been here since we go underwater. Better be a box or something. What is this swimming? A box. Maybe a new poncho. Golden poncho? I don't even know if there is a golden poncho, but I keep talking about it. Valor and wisdom. New emitter. Oh, another one. What are you doing, Cal? Like... New lightsaber switch acquired. Valor and wisdom. Or another email. Finn. Finn, single-handedly getting us to that 1,000. Single-handedly. Thank you, Finn. Done? Do we get it? Well, that means if we get it, that means I have to make a Darkest Dungeon guide now. So I told people, I was like, when we get to 1,000, I'll make some exclusive content like a playthrough or a Darkest Dungeon guide or something. Alright, I remember this area. One of those big frogs is behind me right now. Excuse me. I'm trying to remember where the fans are. What the crap, man? Why can't I remember? It's probably like a friggin' poncho. Dark Dungeon theme Valentine's Day cards. Alright. If I don't get to it this time, I'm just gonna go to the temple. 1,000! We did it! Thank you guys for the subs on there. That's awesome. Also, Rox, I don't know if you're playing on console or on PC, but if you're playing on PC and you're not already, I would highly suggest using a faster animation mod. That way, when you're trying to get to that 300, you know, it goes a lot, just takes a lot less time. Doesn't make it any easier, just gonna save you hours of time. Thanks, Yuke. Thanks, Phelan. I'm gonna have to check it out. Thanks, Superglue. We did it. Alright. Why can't I go way over in this? It's kind of weird. Is there something I can swing to? That's like... not just that area? I don't think so. Does seem weird though. I think it was just because we didn't have double jump at the time. Destination's only add-on you're using? Yeah. It's so nice to have. So nice. I didn't start using the faster animations thing until I had played like almost 1,000 hours. Then when I used it after Color Madness came out, actually. The first time I used it was during Endless. And I was like, oh my lord, why haven't I been using this the whole time? Alright, I'm pretty sure the fan is back towards the ship, and I don't feel like going all the way back there. So, to the temple.
I'm sensing something weird.
Jay
This is gonna sound strange, but I think it's the astrium.
Thank you for the hours. Why
The closer we
lurk?
get to the vault, the stronger it feels.
600 hours.
Careful, buddy. We still don't know how this thing works.
Thanks, Juliet. I'm not sure why I said lurk instead of hours. Thank you for the hours. And the lurks. Alright, we have 2 points. I think we were saying for something that had a 3-point cost, but I don't remember. Let's take a look. We can make it so we can throw our lightsaber further. That actually would help a bit. Maximum force increase would help too. Powerful pull that yanks groups of enemies. Switch attack. Precision evade. That's kind of neat. I'm just gonna increase our max force because that would allow us to use our special attacks more often. Seems pretty good. Alright. Back into the vaults. Is there anything over here that we can get now that we couldn't before? Yeah, I don't think so. In we go.
Here we go, BD.
So how long until the second sister shows up, you think? 5, 10 minutes, 30 seconds?
Amazing. The vault itself is built like a giant holocron. They're linked. Something about that wall. We're close. Let's check it out.
Excuse me.
I offer this record of our civilization to those who will follow. Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction. Dogma blinded us to the path of balance, and gradually we allowed our pride to corrupt us.
God, they were huge. I mean, I don't know if they were really that big. It could be just this holocron vision thing. That's probably how big they were. They were still pretty big. They weren't like that, though. No, BD1, yeah. They were pretty big. I assume that's a actual representation.
The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin. I lead the remnants of my people into the great unknown, hoping that we will finally find peace.
It's a bit dark. Yeah, the creators of the game said this game is as dark as Star Wars gets.
I shall teach them the ways of the Force.
Master Kestis.
We shall begin with physical preparation.
What is the Force?
Gather round, everyone.
Master Kestis, do you think the Empire will find us?
It's the Empire!
The Inquisitors have found us!
They're coming!
Master, shall we fight them? To the trenches!
Keep going!
Protect yourself!
Capture the younglings. Kill the rest. They're fast. Keep firing.
Are we seeing a possible future, or?
Keep searching. They can't have gotten far. Target sighted.
Help me, Master Kestis!
Moving in. Spread out. There will be others. Yes, sir.
Possible future, yeah.
Hide. Got you. Yeah.
Hey, we're supposed to capture the younglings, not kill them. Bad time for questions. Well, I mean, I'm just thinking out loud, just like I always do. I did, Bard.
Cal Kestis. Surrender now, and we may spare the youngest. That's right. On your knees.
What's up? What's in here? Okay. Okay.
I'm frightened. What is next for us? Master Kestis, why? I don't want to be here.
Oh, I got you, Bard. I thought you were talking about what I was, what I had just said. Leave the younglings alone. They're torturing him. How you doing, Orchestra? Welcome in. Why is my lightsaber red? Huh? Look at my outfit. What? I'm an Inquisitor. Spiffy uniform. This is Cal of the Dark Side. Being tempted by the dark side? Showing what would happen if we joined the dark side? I'm not sure. See what the next panel shows, I guess. We can alternate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.